Primary teachers and principals ditched their classrooms and hit the streets in Auckland today, kicking off a week of rolling strike action. More than 300 schools in the region closed and 100,000 students were at home for the day. The strikes come despite an improved offer from the Education Ministry and strong criticism from the Employment Relations Authority. Katie Scotcher reports.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We just want to educate.
About 50 Auckland teachers, support staff and parents, banners in hand, lined the busy intersection of Great North Road and Ponsonby Road this morning. Members of the public high-fived ralliers and those driving past, including bus drivers, tooted their horns in support. The rally was one of 18 held across the Auckland region today. Last month, teachers voted overwhelmingly in favour of rolling strike action in an effort to get smaller class sizes, more resources and significant pay rises. This Newton Central primary teacher, who doesn't want to be named, says at the moment his workload is overwhelming.
Every day I get in at 7, there's piles of work to do. There aren't enough hours in the day to get out what is expected of us. The workload keeps increasing and there's no way of mitigating it.
Karen Craig, whose son goes to Newton Central Primary, took the morning off work to stand with the teachers. She says it's the least she could do.
Teaching is one of the most important jobs in the world and it means a lot to our children, so I think that if they've decided that it's not enough for them, but as I say, the teachers at Newton were very open with us to say it's not just about the amount of the actual pay increase, it's about the actual resources and for helping in the classrooms.
In August, almost 3/4 of primary teachers and principals walked off the job in a national strike. Trish Hadfield, who's a resource teacher, says she's disappointed they have to strike again.
It's really important that our message is heard, and the negotiations with what the government's come back with is just not going to fix the problem.
The Ministry of Education put forward an offer last Thursday after a week of bargaining facilitated by the Employment Relations Authority. The ministry increased its offer for teachers at the top of the pay scale and opened the way for teachers with diplomas to get the same pay as those with degrees. Union members will discuss the latest offer while they're on strike and will vote on it in a couple of weeks. But Newton Central Primary Principal Ricky Tatena says it ignores teachers' main concerns.
Look, I've been involved in international education and there are thousands of New Zealand teachers who are overseas, and that's because here they felt undervalued, underpaid and overworked. This offer is not going to change that tide.
Teacher Lisa Sundgren is also unhappy with the offer.
We need time to teach. We need schools need more teachers. No one's going into the profession. It's just too little money and huge workload.
Kim Hankins, also from Newton Central Primary, says it's too little, too late.
It sounds great, 700 million. They're talking about 600 special needs coordinators. Where are they going to get them from? There aren't enough people out there wanting to be teachers. We need people wanting to come into the profession, and that's not happening at the moment.
The Education Minister, Chris Hipkins, says no more money will be put on the table for teachers. He says the union hadn't been willing to compromise during mediation talks, and he's disappointed the strikes are going ahead. Justin Barlow, who teaches Year 6 children, says the rolling strike action is justified.
The last big strike we had addressing these types of things was 24 years ago. It's not like we're asking every year or every second year, it's just come to a big head.
The Employment Relations Authority has come down hard on the teachers' union and says its claim is completely unrealistic. It's urging the union to take the offer, but this Newton Central primary teacher insists their claims are realistic.
We're not asking for more money, which is what seems to be trying to get thrown at us. We're asking for things that are going to affect the children's learning. That's all we want.
The strike action will continue tomorrow with teachers everywhere else in the North Island, except Wellington, walking off the job. I Tamaki Makoto mō te hōtaka o te ahiahi nei, ko Katie Scotcher ahau.